Hello everyone, Ron here from RJJ's Reactions, and I am back with Emily Linge, and this is another of the Christmas songs that I'm putting up. It is a cover of John Lennon, Happy Xmas, War is Over. I wish war was over. Unfortunately, it is not, unless things happen very quickly before between the time I'm recording this and the time I'm posting, which I highly doubt. But this is a great song. We'll see what Emily Linge can do with it. She is incredible, so I'm expecting something fantastic here, and it will be a great addition to the Christmas list. I hope you are, depending on when I post this, because I'm going to start on probably the 23rd, which is my real Christmas day, and maybe do a couple of days of posting. So, and you may be watching it afterwards. So I hope you are planning on having a good Christmas, are having a good Christmas, or had a good Christmas or holiday, whatever you're celebrating the end of the year. All right, just before we jump in, hit that subscribe button, helps the channel a lot. Check below for other ways to help and also a link to Emily's channel. Let's go.
So this is Christmas, and what have you done? Another year over, and a new one just begun. And so this is Christmas, I hope you have fun. The near and the dear one, the old and the young.
Emily's voice is just gorgeous here, and I love the guitar too, and the music behind is good.
The old and the young. A very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Let's hope it's a good one without any fear. And so this is Christmas, for weak and for strong, the rich and the poor ones. The road is so long, and so happy Christmas for black and for white, for yellow and red ones. Let's stop all the fight. A very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Let's hope it's a good one without any fear. And so this is Christmas, and what have we done? Another year over, and a new one just.
Well, how do you make Emily Linge better? Well, put more Emily Linge. So, so that's great too, having the harmonies of herself in the little bubble up here. Yeah, beautiful, beautiful. She's just doing a super job.
Another year over, and a new one just begun. And so happy Christmas, we hope you have fun. The near and the dear one, the old and the young. A very Merry Christmas
Nice.
and a Happy New Year. Let's hope it's a
Beautifully done. Beautifully done. Let me back up a little bit. There we go. Two Emilys and a guitar. Yeah, that was so nicely done. Her voice is incredible, and then with the guitar and yeah, it was just fantastic. She did a great job, and of course the sentiment, John Lennon. Um, I wish war was over. I wish that people were not in fear this year. I hope you are not. I hope that, and it doesn't have to be war. You can be at a war with yourself. You can be at a war up here. You can have other things happening in your life. I hope that you are not. I hope that you are having a good time and a fun time and enjoying. And I know that it's difficult for a lot of people. A lot of people are, Christmas is a time to get together with friends and family and whatnot. But a lot of people are alone, and a lot of people are lonely at Christmas time too, and that can be tough. That can be really difficult. I am a loner by nature to some extent, and I have become accustomed to that. I have a big family, and I have contact with them, but I'm not into big celebrations anymore since my wife died. And is it lonely? Yes and no. I mean, I've learned ways of coping. I've learned and like I say, I'm a bit of a loner by nature. So these videos are not just for people who have, lots of people around them. They're also for people who are at home, maybe watching the internet, listening to music, and perhaps feeling lonely or sad, but don't, because there's always a community for you somewhere. And hey, this little community could be for you too. So hit that subscribe button. I had to get that in there, you know that. But I mean it seriously, and let me know how you're doing. You can do it publicly, of course, by commenting, but you can also get in touch through my email as well, and some of you have. I answer all the messages I can possibly do. There's a lot that come in sometimes, so I may miss a few, but I do my best. Uh, and find a way to enjoy the end of the year and the celebration. And even though there is trouble in the world, and that can be, that can get you down sometimes. I feel sorry and I feel bad for people in other countries where there's literally war. Um, but other people too in Canada where I live, and the United States and other countries where there's all kinds of problems and issues, and but I cannot solve all those issues and problems. So I do what little I can. I donate where I can. I help out as much as I can. Um, I think food is important for people, so I always try to donate to various resources that provide food and shelter to people. But it's a small amount, but if each of us does that, that can be part of your community too, even though they may never know you, and you can do it anonymously, but still that can feel very, very good, particularly around Christmas time, but all year round, whenever you can, that can feel good too. So doing something for other people can also help, and maybe it can help stop some of the wars, whether they're the wars in our own minds or the literal wars in the world. If we're nice to one another, that can help. And Emily's music, maybe that will help too, because any beauty that we put out there that is positive, I think is useful. All right, I think I've rambled on long enough, probably far too long. Some of you have probably left from boredom, but if you haven't, hit the subscribe button. Notification bell helps if videos are blocked. So if you want to do that, that's great. Check in the description for a link to Emily's channel. Go and subscribe and like her videos and support the artist, and we'll all support one another. And let's make 2024 uh, the best year yet, personally, and maybe for others too. In the meantime, keep listening, keep having fun. It's Ron from RJJ's Reactions. Bye bye for now.